all you really need is a mountain and a canopy.
The whole experience of flying comes down to really, really being in the moment.
Take a few deep breaths and look at your buddy and say, let's do this. There you go.
You know, nerves kind of always play a role in what we're doing because we're doing a lot of constant risk assessment and we're trying to make really smart decisions about things.
Most of the thought happens pre-flight, and you're sitting there and you're calculating where you have to end up. You're looking at your wing, you're making sure all your lines are in the right place, you're making sure nothing's tangled, nothing's flipped around, anything else. At that point, you have to be 100% confident with the way you have everything set up, because as soon as you get into the air or as soon as you start running, if stuff goes wrong, depending on where you're at, it could actually be really bad.
You know, a pretty set system, lay the wing out, buckle up, and then I do my checks. You know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, camera 8.
It's kind of like a calculated risk. Like there are a lot of different factors that come into any one decision to fly.
See you on the fun side.
Yes! Woohoo! Yes,
The minute my feet leave the ground, it's pure excitement.
You think about nothing. Nothing exists. It's such a present moment.
it feels like a bird spreading your wings. Like you don't think about your wing as a separate entity. It all becomes part of you.
There's nothing better than getting low and kicking a few bushes and carving in deep canyon and maybe swooping some grass. And
When you're in the sky, if you're thinking about too many things, you're really missing the point as far as I'm concerned.
I see mountains in a totally new light now. As soon as I started speed flying, I started thinking about the potential that we have. And I've always been a massive admirer of our planet and a sensation seeker. But looking at our terrain with this eye to descending it in a way that I never saw possible before.
But there's something about coming down, getting that kind of, that ground effect, that ground rush. Everything's on the line when you're down there, and you really have to be on it.
The second you take off and you start flying, you start floating, you stop thinking, and it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful minute-long escape where you can just descend, and your only objective is to smile and hoot and cheer and high-five your friends at the landing area. Leave me hanging on a double five.
The speed fly sandwich in between the
Speedfly sandwich.
Yeah!
I mean, it's the ultimate freedom. There's nothing like it.
It changes the way you dream. It changes the way you look at the world. It changes the way you think about mountains and about the atmosphere and about our interaction with the environment we live in.